Welcome my fellow citizens to comparison video between RSI Zeus and Origin 400i. Let's start with the Origin 400i. We have the same DPS, but there's a difference. Since this ship now has only one power plant, we have only 1206 DPS, while with the same weapons, the Zeus is prevailing because it has more bullets than 400i, which is absolutely crazy. Whole HP 80,500 and HP body 50,000 and 20,000. The Zeus has 24,000 and 50,000. The turret DPS is doubled because it has two turrets, but they are backfiring. One of the greatest things that Origin 400i had was speed, and this ship received a nerf even here. So even if it's 100 euros expensive more, this ship has the same speed as this ship, and it's even faster. For 50 meters per second, Zeus is faster. And taking down the coolers and power plants, and it just makes the ship crippled. Like, why would you do that, CIG? It should be a natural progression to go from the Zeus to 400i, but it isn't. Right now, you do not have a reason to go to 400i, to pay $100 or euros more for this kind of ship. Granted, you have more missiles, you have more HP, you have one size 3 shield, but you have taken the core of the 400i, and this is an exploration ship with luxury in mind and with redundancy. That means it has extra of everything, and they just took that away. Now we have one cooler, one shield, one power plant, and it's just sad to see that. Before this you couldn't do much with the 400i, and now you can even do less. And when the engineering comes into a gameplay, oh my god, 400i was my favorite ship of all time. I wanted to buy this ship so much, and I wanted to get it for real money. And just when I decided this year I'm going to get 400i, I'm actually going to invest my money and buy 400i, the CIG did this. This year CIG nerfed two of my favorite ships, Corsair and Origin 400i. I wanted to have both of them. Now I don't have any of them. And I have decided that I will not invest myself anymore in any ship. I will just try to get the newest one and enjoy it, make a video about it, and then go for the next one. So let's go now inside of the game and see the ships near each other and see in reality which ship is actually better. And you will see soon what the difference is between 400i and Zeus, and it's a big difference. Let's have fun, citizens. So here we are inside of the game. For some reason FPS is horrendous, but that will not stop us to compare these two beautiful ships. I think this is one of the most beautiful designs. Last time when I compared the Zeus and C1, I would say the C1 a little bit better in design from outside, but inside, yeah, the Zeus wins because of beautiful cockpit. But then you have this, the Origin 400i. That ship is the perfection of design. The only downside of that ship, and almost same with the Zeus ES, is you cannot use it a lot because there's no gameplay for that ship. Other than that, that ship is my favorite ship of all times. And if the CIG didn't nerf it to launch the Zeus, I would have bought the 400i. As you can take a look, there's a completely different approach to design. Mixed lines, sharp angles and everything on the Zeus, and on the 400i you have this sleek, beautiful design, continuous line which adds a feeling of luxury. The Zeus looks like a more working spaceship, the ship that is sent on a mission. For example, you send this ship to really explore, to find something interesting, but not that far. I mean, in one solar system, for example, in Stanton. But 400i looks like a yacht. You are a rich guy like Elon Musk, and you sit in your yacht and you go to explore space. You go even to other solar systems, and that is the beauty of 400i. As I said before, we have a difference with the shields. This one has one size 3 shield and this one has 4 size 2 shields. In the shield category, this ship wins obviously, but this ship is also not that far behind because it's much smaller. The components, as we said before, are the big difference. The Zeus ES has redundancy. That means if one is destroyed, the other will survive, and that will give you an edge to survive. But 400i sadly lost all of its components. I think that what Origin 400i was really the life of Origin. This is why the Origin was built, because it's a luxury, it's a redundancy, it has more than it needs. But CIG decided to take that away, sadly. I hope in the future one day they will give that back to 400i. If we take a look at weapons, the weapons are almost the same, size 4, size 4. Only difference is 400i has 2 back-firing turrets, RSI ES has 1 turret underneath the ship that can fire forward, so it can increase the pilot DPS, while the 400i is made much more to escape and to lay a suppressing fire. The cockpit on the Zeus is one of the best things you can see in Star Citizen. It's made for the landing, it's made for exploring in mind, and yeah, this is what the real exploration ship should look like. You can see everything, there's no need for you to go in the third-person view, but you can if you want. I love the cockpit of this ship. Now, since I did a detailed walk around of the ship already when I compared it to C1, I will link the video here for you to watch if you are interested. Here we have everything that we need. We have weapons rack and we have some parts. Here we have suit lockers and exit, which is amazing. On the left side we have an engineering, and down we have a second exit. Hallway, kitchen on the left side, which is big, huge and has a lot of space. But as I said before, this is a work ship and not the enjoyable ship. Here you have a bench, but this bench is only to sit and prepare yourself while you're going out, and you have just normal beds to go to sleep. And let's take a look fast at the toilet. Yeah, just what you need. And of course you have to smell the toilet when you sleep, which is really bad. And then we come to the hangar. Hangar is really cool for the Zeus ES. Even if I did think that this is a small, it's actually very good, and you can put over 100 SUs here if you really want. And exit point, as we said before, is very nice but a little bit narrow, so it's a little bit harder to load everything inside of this ship. But other than that, this ship is real workhorse. This ship will get you from the point A to the point B very safely, and you will not regret that you have this ship. For $175, it is amazing ship. And then we have this, the 400i, the perfection of design. I don't know why CIG hate the Origin. They create these most beautiful ships and we cannot use them. We don't know what to do with them, and they are nerfing them. Then there is the problem of this ship. Look at this. Let's open the cargo. This is a luxury ship in mind. So the vehicle you can load here is limited by these columns and the height of the ship. And the Zeus is limited by how big the entrance is. But still you can fit much more vehicles and better vehicles inside of that ship, and not so good inside of this one. When you go up in the hangar is very nice, but still the problems are the columns, and you cannot fully utilize it like you can with the Zeus ES. But if you are a rich man who owns a cool car, this is a ship for you. Now, not only that this ship has a cool place for the car, it also has this, a place for your own personal bike, and the place where you can store your bike and explore. It has its own dedicated vehicle, X1, which you can buy separately, or sometimes CIG sell them together. Now, as you are approaching to these doors, you cannot notice that this ship looks like a Star Wars ship, and Darth Maul's ship. And not just that, when you approach this, you see that this is amazing, that you are walking into something more, not just ordinary ship. First of all, you have all your suit lockers here to take everything what you need and go out. And on the left side we have a docking door, same as the Zeus. Now this ship really looks like an exploration ship, same as the Zeus, which is really nice, but this is on a higher level. This ship is just better design. And you have these coolers here, which I don't know what they are for, other than putting inside fire extinguisher. Who puts the fire extinguisher inside of the coolers? Come on, CIG, fix this. The fire extinguisher should be at the front, or somewhere here, or maybe behind in this cargo bay. And here we are entering to the cargo bay. Now this cargo bay is so beautifully designed. I love it. The escape pods should not be here. I think they should be in front of the ship, but I think the design would not allow this, so yeah, better to have it than not to have it. And yeah, this cargo shows that this is a luxury ship made for exploration with a style. Even the doors opening are just magnificent. Look at the floors. Here we have a Jeffrey tube that's leading to the second floor, which is absolutely crazy. And now the habitation deck. Now the interior changes completely. From modern space you come to the warm wooden floor. How cool is this? And then you have this beautiful kitchen. Now this kitchen is not big as the one in the Zeus, but it's absolutely stunning. The only downside are the windows that are a little bit too high for a normal person to see outside while it sits. But it's not that big of a deal. These windows are not made for you to look outside, but to bring the light inside. And when you're standing here, which is right now not in gameplay, this I think should be a great advantage for the 400i. Having its own cartography and maps, yeah, this will be much better. And now, of course, because this is a luxury ship, the captain has its own quarters. Look at this. I mean, talk about style. You have your own bed, beautiful desk, monitor, yeah, everything that you need. And across the hallway, because it's a luxury, we don't want our crewmen sleeping in the bad places. And look at this. And also one bad decision. Why would you put this fire extinguisher here? It has to be in a hallway. Why didn't you dig the hole here and integrated it? Because you do not want to go from this room to extinguish the fire. You want to go from this room, take it and put the fire down. Here, put the fire down. Yeah, CIG has to fix this. And on the left side we have this beautiful bathroom. I don't know for what is this here. Suit locker. I don't know if you want to change your clothes inside here, but it's cool. And also look at this, real style. And the toilets, empties, same as the one and the Zeus. They're coming out of wall and everything, real nice. And then we are coming to my favorite thing in 400i, the cockpit. Look at this cockpit. Take a moment and enjoy this. This feels like a genuine future starship. The Zeus is amazing with its cockpit, but this is completely different style, but yet it's equally amazing. Granted, you do not have ability to see as good as in the Zeus, but when you sit in this, you know that you are sitting in something above everything else. You can see the top of your ship. This part is just absolutely amazing and stunning in my opinion. In the design wise, I would always go for a 400i. It's absolutely stunning ship. But if you want to buy it for the real money, the 400i is much more expensive than that ship over there. It's around 100 euros more. I think the Zeus is 175 and 400i is 275. So is it worth going from 175 to this? Right now it isn't, because the exploration gameplay is still not added into a game. It's only more worth if you just want to enjoy this ship and have fun with it. But for that you can buy it in-game, and you can buy that ship over there for the real money and enjoy it until the gameplay comes. And when the gameplay really comes into Star Citizen, the exploration, then the 400i should be better ship. But with the current components, I'm not that sure. We'll still have to see how the engineering will be implemented when it's implemented. For now, there's not much difference, but in future, that ship will be better because of redundancy. So which ship should you get, and who would get the 400i and who would get Zeus ES? Everyone should get a Zeus ES, because right now it's just cheaper and better ship, and it's newer design, and it doesn't have any bugs like the 400i. But when they fix everything, I would pick the 400i always. And the design wise, when the gameplay comes into a game, I would rather sit in a 400i and go to explore than sit here and go to explore. What are your thoughts? Write me down in the comments. Which ship would you choose? Which one is better in your opinion? Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. And until next video, have fun out there, citizens.